Welcome back to our Hibernate series. In Lesson 2, we'll cover essential Hibernate annotations and explore mapping relationships between entities in Java. By the end of this video, you'll understand how to use Hibernate annotations effectively and manage various relationships from one-to-one to many-to-many. Let's dive in. Understanding Hibernate annotations. Let's begin with Hibernate annotations. Annotations simplify database interaction by letting us configure data directly in Java code. For example, @column defines column properties in a database like length, nullable, and unique constraints. @generated_value helps with automatic ID generation for primary keys. @temporal specifies date and time data types, while @transient excludes fields from the database. Using these annotations, we can better control the structure and behavior of our database tables. Mapping relationships in Hibernate. Hibernate allows us to define various relationships between entities. One-to-one. Mapping links a single instance of one entity with a single instance of another using the @one_tune annotation. This is useful, for example, when each entity has a unique entity. One-to-many and many-to-one relationships use @one_to_many and @many_tune annotations. These are for scenarios like having multiple entities but each being linked to a single. Many-to-many relationships occur when both entities can have multiple connections with each other. We use @many_to_many for this, and for example, students enrolling in multiple courses can be implemented with a @join_table annotation to define an intermediary table. Cascade types and fetch types. Cascading and fetch types play key roles in relationship management. Cascade types. With cascading, we can automate actions like saving, updating, or deleting related entities. For instance, if a course entity is removed, cascading will delete associated student records if set up with the right cascade type. Fetch types. Hibernate supports two primary fetching strategies: lazy loading and eager loading. Lazy loading defers data fetching until needed, optimizing performance. Eager loading, on the other hand, retrieves all linked data immediately, which can be helpful for quick data access. Let's bring it all together with an example. We'll establish relationships between student and course entities. We'll define a one-to-one relationship for a student and a profile, a one-to-many relationship between a course and multiple student entries, a many-to-many relationship allowing students to enroll in multiple courses and courses to have multiple students. Here's a practical exercise to deepen your understanding. Create entities with one-to-one, one-to-many, and many-to-many relationships. Apply cascading and fetch types to see how they impact database actions like loading and deleting data. That wraps up our exploration of Hibernate annotations and entity relationships. Understanding these concepts and practicing with real relationships will give you a strong foundation for working with databases in Java. Join us next time for deeper dives into advanced Hibernate features. Happy coding!